So, you're thinking about a PhD in sociology, but you're probably also wondering, okay, what happens next? Is it really just a one-way ticket to a life of teaching? Well, let's find out.
Yeah, it's the big question, isn't it? You're passionate about understanding how society works, but what kind of future can this advanced degree actually build? The truth is, here in India, the career potential is way, way wider than you might think.
Look, we're here today to bust a major myth. This common idea that a sociology PhD just funnels you down one single path. It's just not true. The reality is that the world of a sociologist is absolutely massive, and it stretches far beyond the walls of a classroom.
All right, so here's how we're going to break this down. First, we're going to smash that just teaching myth. Then we'll explore all the different paths in academia, government, and even the corporate world. And finally, we'll get real about the practical stuff, income, and making an impact.
Okay, first things first. We really need to reframe how we think about this degree. It's not just a qualification you hang on the wall, it is so much more than that.
The best way to think of it is as a powerful toolkit. Seriously, this isn't just about memorizing theories from a textbook. It's about acquiring the skills to analyze society right down to its core. And it's not just about understanding. It's about being equipped to make a real, positive impact.
So how do you build this toolkit? Well, it's a journey. You start by getting a deep, deep understanding of social structures. Then you take that knowledge and you apply it to research real-world problems, the kind that can actually inform policy. This whole process sharpens your analytical skills and gets you ready to lead social change.
Now let's talk about the most familiar path, academia. And while teaching is an incredibly vital career, believe me, there's more to it than meets the eye.
So even within academia, you have two main avenues. On one hand, yes, you have university teaching roles. But on the other, you have these incredible opportunities at India's top research institutions, like the Tata Institute of Social Sciences or the ICSSR. In these roles, you're not just a researcher, you're actually a mentor to the next generation of PhDs.
Now, stepping outside of academia, the public sector offers some fantastic opportunities. Your ability to really understand social dynamics is an absolutely critical asset for governance.
I mean, there's a reason sociology is such a popular optional subject for the UPSC civil services. Beyond that, you can work directly in ministries shaping policy for social welfare or women and child development. And hey, if you love data, roles in the National Sample Survey Office and various government policy research units are a perfect fit.
But the story doesn't end there. The demand for sociologists in the development sector and the corporate world is absolutely skyrocketing. You're applying the same core skill set into fascinatingly different environments.
In the international development world, organizations like UNICEF, the WHO, and the World Bank need experts who understand the complex social fabric of the communities they serve. Your expertise can help lead huge, large-scale projects that drive real, global change.
And then, on the flip side, major corporations are finally catching on. In human resources, a sociologist can masterfully navigate workplace culture. In corporate social responsibility, you can be the one guiding a company's social impact. And for market research, come on, who better to analyze consumer behavior and societal trends than a trained sociologist?
But what if the traditional 9-to-5 just isn't for you? Well, this degree also gives you the freedom to carve out your very own path. You could work as a freelance consultant, a policy analyst for different organizations, an author, or a specialized data analyst. The point is, this degree gives you the independence to define your own success. Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground. Let's get to a very practical and important question that's probably on your mind. What about the money? And, just as importantly, can you really make a difference with these careers?
Well, the financial potential is definitely there. An assistant professor in academia might start around 60,000 rupees a month. Corporate and domestic NGO roles also offer a good income. But as a development consultant with an international NGO, your earning potential can be significant, ranging from 1 to 3 lakh rupees a month, and sometimes even more.
But the biggest reward isn't just the salary. The common thread across all of these paths, from academia to consulting, is the opportunity to leave a positive footprint on society. It's that chance to combine financial stability with truly meaningful work.
So what does this all mean? When you boil it all down, a PhD in sociology isn't a single door, it's a master key. It's a key that unlocks a world of diverse, exciting, and meaningful career possibilities.
So that leaves us with one final question, and it's a big one for you to think about. With the power to see society so deeply and analyze its most complex challenges, which problem do you want to solve?